Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on YouTube? It's going back with another live video, but another video for today at 6:30 a.m. in the morning on Monday, June 22 of 2023. And this Mike's winning video.
He about to tear the roof off. There he is.
Man, this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's James in at the 3 spot. And so it's the West getting on the board first. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Jokic with the steal. James looking it over.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
The drive by Bryant. It's good.
Power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Here's SGA. Wembanyama outside. James left side. Oh, and there he puts it down. Oh, my goodness.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam.
Yeah, that kind of D, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Wembanyama. No good from outside. East All-Stars on offense. Bryant with it. Now defended by Jokic. And sent back by Jokic. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. That's an All-Star.
The officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Jokic is out there with James. And it's Edwards in at the 2 spot.
MP is a customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And he gets the bucket. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Times, no luck. Murray with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Yes, that goes in.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Towns a screen on Murray. Bryant passes to Towns.
Smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Outside Edwards. That's in there. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. From deep, Bryant. Bring it up for MP. 3.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
And it's LeBron missing. James is gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Takes a 3. And another 3 from the East.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
To the inside. Leonard. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Brown. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Yeah, they just have to maintain it. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And they double up Murray. And Leonard has it in the corner. The West again cannot hit.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Inside. The kick out to Cunningham. The three from
He's
He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A big group substitution here for the East. Anthony Davis is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Giannis comes in for Tatum. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cunningham. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Julius Randle's checked in for Jokic. Durant comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Doncic is checked in for Edwards. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Jamal Murray.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And another shot. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Randle.
No, this guy never stops working. He's always going hard, and Randle's aggressiveness is what allows him to be such a good offensive rebounder.
Good on the three-point shot. Bryant's got 23 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to LeBron. Three-pointer. That's good. And SGA with the assist.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the three. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Boy, they got hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to KD. For MP. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 6 and the bucket from Durant.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their scrimmage.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's KD. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to LeBron. The three for Doncic. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the East All-Stars in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
We've got Kate Cunningham. Antetokounmpo is out there with Bryant. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
As many turnovers as we often get in this game, so good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Shoots from the elbow, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for the East All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James, and they double up James. Wembanyama against Embiid. Back to James. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. LeBron's got his third basket of the night.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or...
I can't believe that.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And it's good for two.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
The West trails by 12. SGA passes to James. Nice spin off the left rim and in. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice little bounce in this step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning it.
Embiid sets the pick for Bryant. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And that one drops. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The baseline J. Out that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Luka Doncic. From deep, Bryant.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Wembanyama outside. And here's Jokic outside. That's good. And it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got the assist.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Doncic feeling it out. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for James. Trains it from beyond the arc. James has got 13.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see.
Fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Edwards is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Randall in at the 5 down low. Bryant's shot is good.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The East making a switch. Maxi's checked in. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the West. Leonard, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And one,
Through the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
Tatum, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Butler. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Edwards. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Maxey against Doncic. From deep LeBron. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Loads it up for Davis. And stolen by LeBron. To the middle. Trying to find Gilgeous Alexander. Gets it to him.
A ferocious defender. You don't want to try to take those kind of shots with Davis lurking in the background.
Bryant dishes to Tatum.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Tatum's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Wembanyama passes to Doncic. Back to Wembanyama. James finds Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. The West again cannot hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Davis in the corner to the right side. Brunson the pass to MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. MP's got 55.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the East All-Stars. And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving up points to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Free throw good, MP.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great, the movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Doncic with it. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's James outside. Sinks the triple.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more. Either from him or somebody else.
And finish off by Bryant.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the West. LeBron outside. Drops in the layup for 2.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And a wide open look for MP. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. 68 points for MP. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? It's so fun to watch.